Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
Something bad happened overnight.
This terrible.
Oh no.
It's so icy out here.
Yeah. It's also just freezing. It's going to start getting into the teens over the next couple days.
Like high of teens.
Yeah, it's in the teens right now, actually. So it's too cold to work. You guys know our garage has heat, but it's not enough heat to handle this kind of cold. It's just two little heaters in the corner. But we have a plan. There is a bunch of stuff that we needed to bring back here and work on in the garage anyway, because we need to use a bunch of stains to stain some different panels and cabinet doors and stuff. And you can't do that in the cold. You have to have a certain temperature to do that. So we're going to use this as an opportunity to get it done.
To stain and paint everything. Something we've been putting off for a while because it's been just so much more fun building things and installing things. But necessary work, and at least we'll be in a warm garage. We're gonna brave the ice and run to the garage and get a bunch of the stuff to bring back here so that we can work on things here. So off we go. That's my Swan Lake impression.
This may look like we just had a nice powdery snowfall, but it's not. It's just a bunch of ice, you guys. This is basically like snow cone ice.
Welcome to my science lab. We are testing everything. All of the paints and stains that we have ever purchased in our adult lives are right here. I don't know, maybe we have too many options? What do you think?
Yeah, we've honestly had a really hard time making any decision on any stains or paints, but we are finally there, you guys.
Yep.
So we have decided ultimately to stain our ceiling. We're gonna go with this color right there. We were afraid of it being too dark, but I think it's gonna be very nice.
I think we're gonna keep a lot of other things light and white and bright, so I think it'll be nice to have some dark accents, but this is our first time ever doing any interior decorating, so who knows, it could be a disaster. Yeah. Also, ooh, we're trying out a real paint color, y'all.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
So we wanted kind of like a deep blue for the kitchen counters.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, the face frame of the kitchen counter, and I think this is gonna do. That's kind of what we were looking for.
We put one little brush stroke on and both of us were like, yes, that's it, done. We don't want it to be too dark in there, but I think everything's gonna come together and it's gonna be really pretty, at least what we have in our heads, and I don't know what's up there, to be honest.
We've also got the rest of our cedar ceiling planks airing out. This is aromatic cedar, so when you open the package, it's a punch in the face of cedar, and it almost kind of hurts your throat a little bit.
It really does. It's very strong.
Also, we've been huffing stain over here for the last hour, so we should probably get the heck out of here.
Yeah, we have our masks, but we thought we were just gonna do one little test, and then we were like, well, for out here doing this, we should test everything. So we're testing every type of wood we have, every type of stain we have, but yeah, we need to get out of here. We're getting a little loopy from the fumes. So I guess we'll pick up back here in the morning. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good morning, y'all.
Morning.
Once again, from the tundra. It sleeted even harder last night, and there is just a nice sheet of ice over all the roads and the driveway.
I guess I've never really been in an ice storm before.
Yeah.
It's fun if you're not going anywhere.
Speaking of, we might have to go somewhere later because you guys know that we only last night decided on the stain that we wanted to use, but we don't have enough to finish all of our ceiling planks.
Of course, we decided on the stain that we bought like the tiniest sample of.
But that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be finishing all of these ceiling planks here, which is going to involve a lot of sanding.
Yay! Sanding never ends for me.
So I think we're gonna get all of our gear on and probably pump some tunes. And I think I have just the thing for that.
They're pumping in my head, boy.
This is not just the thing for that, it's something else.
Power on.
Got Carly Rae Jepsen playing. Oh yeah, this is underrated. This is actually really good stuff. Probably stop that for now. Bye-bye, Carly.
Power on.
The sanding is complete, you guys. That was a lot of sanding. It actually went pretty fast. We had like an assembly line thing going on. I had to do it by hand because we only have one of the electric ones, but I actually like the result with this more, so I might use it more often. Anyways, we got these puppers. Puppers? Did I just say puppers?
I don't know.
We got these puppies super smooth. Oh yeah, ready to be stained to our heart's content. But we have a lot of sanding dust floating in the air, so we're going to leave, let that settle for a little bit. It'll be nice to not have to wear this for a little while, although it really does its job because you can see how yellow this is from all that. There's like sanding dust caked in here.
Yeah.
Better to be on this than in my lungs. But we're breathing it in right now, so we're gonna get the hell out of here. Jesus. Holy cow, this stuff is slick, you guys. Okay, I'm going backwards. My shoes have absolutely no traction, you guys. Holy cow.
Should have gotten Blundstones when I. Okay, just kidding. I'm slipping too. This is a pull your muscles kind of thing where you just slip enough where your groin just gets ripped in half. Does that happen to anybody else out there?
Anyways, we're gonna brave the ice, you guys. Bad idea? Yeah. Probably. Yeah. But we've got to go get some more stains, so we're gonna do it, and I'm driving. Not you.
Why I'm even thinking about it. So far, so good. A little icy.
Yeah, got some black ice here. got a all-wheel drive in this thing at least, which helps a lot driving in the snow. That's what we had when we were in Alaska, and it was a big deal. Okay, now I gotta go down this hill though.
Oh, there's a car off on the side already. You made it.
We made it. We are at Menards.
We are. This is a little icy out there.
Luckily, all that driving we did in Alaska really taught me a lot, so this is nothing compared to that. What are you making over there?
Oh, you know, just some chocolate pudding.
Ooh, looks delicious.
Some nice mousse.
Nom nom nom.
Just kidding. It's our gel stain. It's staining time, officially.
This gel stain that we have is super interesting. The way it works is you just take a lint-free cloth, you dip it in, and then you put it on top of the wood first against the grain and then with the grain, and then you let it sit for 2 to 5 minutes. The reason we like this stuff is just the way it applies seems a lot, believe it or not, less messy than traditional stain, and you don't have to waste a bunch of brushes. The plus side is also that you can apply this vertically, so if the surface is, if it's a ceiling or a wall, you can apply this and it's not gonna drip down. You're doing a great job, kid, by the way.
Thanks.
It really just looks like chocolate pudding.
I know. It's making me hungry.
Yeah. The look of it makes you hungry. The smell of it
No.
does not.
No.
But we've let it sit for a couple minutes, and now the idea is to just wipe it off. Just like that. And you've got your beautifully stained wood. Hooray!
Lovely.
All right, we are done. We've stained every single one of these ceiling planks.
It took a couple hours, but we did it.
Yes, we did.
Success.
We have a clear coat that we're gonna be putting on top of it, but it's a water-based clear coat. These are oil-based stained, and they explicitly have to wait 24 hours before you can put a water-based clear coat on top of it. Therefore, we will see you guys in 24 hours.
Yeah, why did we? Now we're gonna have to do all this at 6:30 on a Friday.
Yeah, we did
Dang.
not plan this properly.
No. Oh well.
But they look beautiful. We're so
Yeah,
happy
they do.
with it. But I got some delicious pulled pork in the crock pot that has been cooking all day, and
We're
I'm
gonna go
so
pull
excited
some
to
pork,
go
baby.
eat it. Oh yeah.
Après-vous.
Well, thank you.
Bye. Brr, it's cold out there. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ooh-wee.
13 right
Yeah.
now. 13.
Fahrenheit, which I
Fahrenheit.
don't know what it is in Celsius, sorry.
Negative horrible numbers.
Yeah. We did end up taking a trip over to the garage where the RV is at, and it was really freaking cold, but
Yeah.
we wanted to try to get some stuff done, so we actually put in the rest of the dividing walls that divide the kitchen and the bathroom.
And the closet. It's all in there now.
Yeah, so when we get back there, we'll be ready to put in the ceiling planks and install the floor. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know in what order we're gonna do that, but
I don't know.
stay tuned. We've got our beautiful planks that are all, the stain is all nice and dried. The color looks incredible.
It's
You
so
guys-
pretty.
Yeah, we're so happy with how this is turning out. But we have to begin the next stage of this project, and that is to put a clear varnish on top of this that's going to protect all this stuff from any kind of scuffs. Should I go get the varnish and show them?
Yeah. So this is actually the varnish that we originally were going to get pine planks for the ceiling and just coated in this to finish it, and it turned everything neon yellow, if you guys remember that fiasco.
So this on its own on wood really doesn't look that good.
No.
However, we have done several tests of this on top of stain, and it looks a lot better. It does yellow it just a little bit.
Yeah.
But not enough for it to be a problem, and it should give us a nice protective coat.
But the one really nice thing about this is that there are no harmful chemicals. There are no harmful chemicals. Oh, that's a hard word to say for some.
Chemicals is the word she was searching for.
So we don't have to wear a mask today, which is so nice, because I freaking hate my mask.
If you didn't know better, would you think this is a giant pail of milk? That's what it looks like. It's almost the exact same consistency as whole milk.
We've had milk and pudding.
Yeah, but this stuff's really easy to apply. You just dip your brush in and then go to town. There you go. And it goes on a little bit milky, but when it dries completely clear. And on this stain, it seems to preserve the color of the stain a lot better than just the natural color of the wood, like we kind of mentioned earlier. But yeah, this is the last piece, and then we're done. Well, for a little while, we have to wait 2 hours, sand all these, and then redo this. Maybe 2 more times, I don't know, we'll see. While our varnish is drying, we're just working on some other items. We actually have our cabinet doors that Allison has been sanding over there. We're still figuring out whether we're gonna stain those or what we're gonna do with those. This, on the other hand, is the door for the refrigerator cabinet that kind of slides out. I actually built this ages ago. This was a very experimental piece. I just had this idea to take a piece of plywood and then just put these strips on it to give it the illusion of being like a shaker style cabinet, which are cabinets where the frame is kind of assembled on the inner side, but they're very complicated to make. Way outside of my knowledge base. So this is what I came up with. I think it's gonna do the job. It's looking pretty good. I also used the router for the first time when I did this, and I made this little cutout right here. Don't look too close at it, because it's not perfect, but better than I thought I would do for my first try. All right, we've got our cedar planks all done, nicely finished, and our plan was to load them up into the car, head over to the garage, and potentially start getting them installed.
And then something even worse happened, y'all.
This happened.
We thought the ice storm was bad.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
The blizzard has come for us.
Wind chill right now is negative 15 degrees.
It is so crazy, you guys. This is the coldest day of the year, at least where we are. And then from here, a week from now, it's gonna be 50 degrees. So this is literally the dead of winter, and then we're going to just immediately get into spring, which I cannot wait for.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna hunker down and have ourselves a snow day. We are trying not to be too sour about it, because obviously we wanted to get a lot more done, but the weather, it's just been too cold, and now we can't even really drive in this stuff.
We're happy we got at least a little bit done. We're hoping in the next couple days, well, there's actually another storm coming in a couple days, so.
But by this weekend, it's supposed to be cleared up. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. Whoa, this stuff is slick. Watch your step.
Okay, I'm glad you went first.
Holy cow. This all happened in like an hour, you guys.
Once it stops, I'm gonna be out here sledding all day.
Yes, I didn't think we were gonna get to sled this winter.
But we're gonna build so many snowmen. All right.
Snowball fight.
I immediately hate the snow. Well, at least it was fun. We got to work back in our old garage for the week here at home. That was nice to be close, but boy, am I ready for this to be done so we can get actually back to work. Well, if you guys are in this storm with us here in the States, good luck. Or if there are storms abroad, make the most of it, I guess. I don't know.
Try not to freeze.
Try not to freeze. All right. Goodbye, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.